minutes in, and got to hit up the Premier Fight Shop, theclinchfightshop.com. Number one spot for great gear, great selection with the prices online. Kickboxing's my sport, so I mean, we got everything here. Shin pads, tons of hand pads, widest selection that I've really seen in a shop. I travel all over the world too. All the headgear, safety number one, boxing, Muay Thai, MMA, fun clothes, you know, rash guards, wide selection, all the new goodies. You don't want to have the same one as your buddy. And if you go through gloves like I do, like fire, you gotta re-up pretty often. And what a huge selection we got here. I'm always wondering what your favorite glove is, so don't be shy to let me know. Alright? Fairtex Rival, Twins, Booster, Top King, all the best brands. Again, wide selection of shorts, Fairtex, Booster, King, Windy, Muay Thai shorts, wide selection there as well. Your Cow, Canelo, bags. Always bringing in new boxing shoes, whatever the latest are. New equipment. The latest, we got our gis, jiu-jitsu. So if you're a fighter, we got our mouth guards, hand wraps, you know, Muay Thai, still got some liniment. And for those fighters that are cutting weight, we got Abilene. Not very many stores carry that. Defense soap. Keep yourself clean. Some TMT socks. And elbow pads back for that Muay Thai. Now, if you're lucky enough to be in Edmonton, you can stop in the store and check it out. But if not, you can always check out the website, theclinchfightshop.com.
Welcome back to the Final Shot Podcast. Today, the podcast is brought to you, as always, by USG Canada. They make some of the finest walkout gear in the sport of boxing. If you guys see this stuff, all the sponsors that are on these shorts, that are on Dillon Carman shorts, Ryan the Real Deal Ford shorts, they are printed into the fabric, so there's no patches weighing your shorts down. You see some of these guys, their shorts look like they're 50 fucking pounds. Not with USG Canada. Hit him up. Hit up my boy Howie at usgcanada.com. Use the promo code TheFinalShot, and you'll save some money on your purchase. We're also brought to you by Sovereign Extracts, the best CBD, THC, tincture, vape tips. Whatever you want, CBD, THC, hit up Sovereign Extracts. They will be on the USG Canada website, and you can use the promo code FINALSHOT to save some money on your purchase. We're also brought to you by Onnit. If you're not on it, get on it at onnit.com/TFS podcast and save 10%. Elk bars, battle ropes, maces, kettlebells, Alpha Brain, Shroom Tech Sport. I'm sure they got fucking boner pills on there too that you can get. Just go to onnit.com/TFS podcast and save 10%. Guys, if you're on the YouTube, you can see my guest today. If you're not, well, you're going to get introduced to him right now. It's Big Country Dillon Carman. How's it going, man?
Oh, baby, what are you doing? No, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I mean, it's been a minute or two.
Yeah. You've been fucking around, going to Mexico, playing grab ass.
Yeah, you know, just living. You know, we've just been living life.
Living life, killing it. So right now you're on a quarantine, correct?
Yeah, get this. I'm 34 years old, right? I have 2 negative COVID tests sitting right here on my counter, and I have to stay house arrested for 14 days.
So
what a country! What a country!
So yesterday, I don't really want to talk about the COVID shit too much, but I seen an interesting post yesterday on Facebook. In Swift Current, Saskatchewan, we had these brand new white buses that were filling up at, like, they look like a correctional bus. But
yeah,
they're brand new 2020 buses.
Oh no!
Pristine.
Oh, no.
I know we've heard a lot about these COVID camps that they're going to be going to the airports and picking up people. You know what I'm saying? So this is what people are saying that these buses were for, because we actually don't know what the hell they're for. And there wasn't just one of them, there was 4 of them.
Well, what the hell else would they be for, man? They're doing crazy shit right now.
Yeah. So if
it's getting weird. It's getting super weird.
I know everybody wants to travel and all that and go see things, but my recommendation is do not travel, because you're going to end up in a fucking internment camp and maybe in a gas chamber. Who fucking knows these days?
Look, this is my whole thing. Yeah, you don't want to end up in one of those. I'll gladly punch a cop right in the lips and go to jail before they're going to put me in a concentration camp or any of that COVID camp bullshit. But before that, I'm going to, like, we went on vacation. We had enough money in the bank. If this, that, and the other thing went down, we could stay there for months and be okay. You know what I mean? It's not, the cost of living down there is quite different. So I guess in a nutshell, you said you don't want to get in COVID too much. Neither do I, because it's a bunch of bullshit. But in a nutshell, live your fucking life. You know what I mean? If people are COVID worried, okay, that's okay with them. Like, respect their values of whatever they want to think, but live your fucking life. We went to Mexico for 2 weeks, had the best time of our life. We had a fucking, our balcony was the size of my living room right now, and it was 10 feet from the water. So, I mean, it was a gorgeous, gorgeous trip. We came back. There was no, so there was no things. Live your life is what I'm trying to say. Also, know your rights as a fucking human. They can't quarantine you. They can't. It's a bylaw that they're creating because of this COVID bullshit. Know the Constitution, know your rights, and you'll be okay. Go live.
Okay, off the COVID shit. A couple months ago, I posted a meme. I wanted a heavyweight tournament to happen.
You did post that.
Simon Keane versus Stanley Cermak, which is going to happen April 17th, and I wanted Dillon Carman versus Adam Braidwood for the second part of that tournament to happen.
Who?
Your boy, Adam.
Who is that? Never heard of him.
Oh, you guys have been going back on social media back and forth. There's been the hashtag bitch made and then go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Hashtag bitch made. But is that Adam Braidwood? Is that who you're talking about? I don't really know the kid. It was some wiener on the internet, like, posting memes. He comes up to me like, "Oh, big country champ, can I have a picture?" And then he turns around and fucking makes memes about it. What a loser.
Oh my God. So you want to get the fight going then?
I'll open hand slap the shit out of that kid.
Okay. So what's the end game? Is you want the third match with Simon?
Yeah. So I mean, if whatever it takes, like, Simon's a big baby too. You know, I've been calling these guys out. So do you win the Stanley Cup when you tie a series? No. So I knocked Simon out, devastatingly knocked Simon out. He knocked me down. I was winning the fight, the second fight. The ref kind of stopped early, this, that, and the other thing. Whatever it is, he won the second fight.
Yeah.
All good. So, but you don't win a championship on a fucking tied series. You have to have a third fight. We have to have a third fight. It is what it is. In the ring, after the fight, the second fight, I said to Camille, we're going to have the third one, right? He's like, "I give you my word." He literally said, "Give you my word," and shook my hand. As a man, that for me personally, that's a contract signed, but I digress. We'll see.
Well, Camille Esteban will be on the podcast next week.
Now, on a side note, sorry.
Oh, shit. Speak of the devil.
Camille's a great guy. Camille is a great guy, by the way. Camille and I, the Tiger, great people.
Speak of the devil. The boogeyman just showed up.
Oh, God. What do you mean he just showed up? He's at your house?
The white Bengal tiger, Hulk Hogan. Give me your intercontinental belt, Dillon Carman. The white Bengal tiger, here's your cup of coffee in the big time. You are blessed to fight me. You are blessed to fight me, brother. You are blessed, and I am coming for your intercontinental belt.
Oh yeah, how's your CFL career going?
You are blessed. Why aren't you with your girlfriend Simon Keene on Valentine's Day?
Blessed to fight you. Why are you in a sauna by yourself naked on Valentine's Day? That's the question, bud. You fucking weirdo. What a weirdo. his mushroom sponsorship's giving him a little bit of a trip right now.
Boogie.
Did you cut that guy out? Is he gone now?
No, he's still here.
Oh my god. That guy's a fucking weirdo.
You can't see him?
You mean, Gene?
I was actually looking up on the internet. I was looking up some stuff about Adam this morning, and I couldn't stop laughing. Every Google post is something fucking. It just gets better and better and better. Not for you, not for Adam, just for whoever's reading it. It was funny.
You are blessed to fight me, brother. Here is your cup of coffee in the big time. I'm going to send you this limited edition Boogeyman cup for your cup of coffee in the big time.
That's actually
limited edition, brother.
Send me one of those cups for sure.
Send me your home address.
Send me your home address, brother.
Send me your home address, brother.
The cream always rises to the top.
See, you
always rises to the top, brother. Oh yeah! Oh wow!
Okay, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
He's gone.
Good. Oh, that guy's on too many. These mushrooms are killing him.
That just fucking killed me. That was hilarious.
That was too much. Oh, he's asking, where's your girlfriend on Valentine's Day? He's in a sauna naked by himself with sunglasses on. Holy Christ.
Oh, that was great.
Now,
what were we talking about?
I fucking had, you could, what a maniac.
That was funny. You had to admit that was funny.
That was a good time.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
All right. So
I do want one of those coffee cups.
We'll get you one of the cups. Back to what needs to happen is, okay. So I want to go back to the Simon Keene shit, because when people post about it, like especially French people, they always say that they don't want Simon to fight you or Adam again. Period.
Of course they don't. What the fuck? They don't want Simon to fight anybody of any kind of man stature, basically. What they need for Simon is a lot of 40, 43, 50-year-old guys. Now, that being said, I fought a 50-year-old guy.
Who?
He was Razor fucking Ruddick.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't your average 50-year-old man, but that being said, Simon, he got lucky. Everybody knows he got lucky on our second fight. Braidwood got lucky in their first fight that he didn't get fucking blown right out of that ring and hit his head off the concrete, the big dumb animal. So I love this heavyweight thing that's happening right now in Canada. I'm pumped about it, man. Like I always said, I'm making a coffee, by the way. I always said the last couple of years that I gotta branch out of Canada. So then you kind of sit back, you get some time to sit back and think, we got a lot of fucking talent in Canada. What do you mean? Why do I have to branch out of Canada so much? We got a lot of talented guys. So let's showcase all of our talent by fighting each other. It's me and Ryan Rosicki. You know Ryan Rosicki,
yeah,
from the island.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man, but he said to me, he's like, these guys won't fight me. These undefeated Canadian fighters who are making their way to the top. They won't fight they won't fight another undefeated Canadian fighter. What are you, scared? Like, this is what Rosicki's saying to me. So like, come on, man, fight me. Braidwood seems like he wants to fight, but he's in a sauna talking about Macho Man Randy Savage. You know what I mean? That's not signing a contract or saying he's gonna fight. Like, yeah, cool, put on a good show and all that shit, but I'll knock you clean the fuck out, Adam. And you know it. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not blessed to fight you. You're blessed to even fucking talk to me, brother. You know what I mean? Who are you? Oh, your CFL career where you were injured for 2 years? Like, what are you talking about? You didn't play in the CFL, bud. And then you got in a lot of trouble afterwards. So let's not get it twisted. You're a fucking weirdo, Randy Savage.
So when they do post these things in Quebec, they always say Simon needs to go on to bigger and better things. But when they say this, they don't quite understand that means that he's leaving Canada. Why are we so quick to give away our Canadian talent to America or the UK?
Right. And that's kind of what alludes, exactly. You alluded to what we're kind of, Simon, and to go past that, Simon's not really on that level. You know what I mean? My second fight, so let's get it real clear. I am a no excuse type of guy. You've known me for years, Tanner. I'm not that type. He got the win. It is what it is. All hats off to him. Leading into that fight, I'm an alcoholic. My girlfriend is a piece of shit, not the one that I have now. The girl that I have is a piece of shit. Just turns my life into ruins. Like 2 months leading into that fight, I'm in my condo downtown Toronto drinking 40s of whiskey like it's my fucking job, right? That's leading into the fight, the second fight with Keane. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Keane's not on the level, bro. When I'm in any kind of shape, I'm in good shape right now. Let's get it. I'll knock Keane out tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'll knock Braidwood out tomorrow. So
there's another.
But you're right. You're 100% right. We don't need to go outside of Canada. Let's get this heavyweight fucking showdown on. We got other ones too. What's his name there? Mladen. I want a rematch with him too. The big pussy.
Well, there's a lot of top Canadian heavyweights. There's Stan Cermak, Mladen Miljas, Frankie Rill is another good one.
Frankie's yeah. People are sleeping on Frankie. Don't get it twisted. Frankie will whoop your ass.
Frankie hasn't fought in a fucking hot minute.
Yeah, it don't matter. That don't matter.
He'll still Frankie, get in there and do
don't
work.
Get it. People sleep on Frankie, but he will whoop your ass.
And I did hear a rumor that 69-year-old Raymond Audible Wally wants to fight again.
He always thought, Ray. He always, bless his heart. That's what you have to say to that. That's one of those, bless his heart. You know what I mean?
I've never had the pleasure of talking to him. I do know he's a big puncher and he's a big dude.
Oh, don't get it. Yeah, boxing is one of those sports, but he's a big puncher. Yeah, put those 10-ounce gloves on him and he'll fucking knock you out.
Well, there's something else that the Quebec people want me to cover with you, and that's going to be Arslanbek Makhmudov.
What do you say about that guy? He's a fucking 6'7" monster. What are you talking about? Did you see his post? He posted yesterday this thing. He's standing there like with both of his hands up. 6-pack. He's 265 pounds. The guy's got a 6-pack, 20-inch arms, just monster. That guy's a beast. He's a world champion, 100%.
Animal. His power is fucking ridiculous.
Listen. His power is like and with this isn't talking about hockey fights. This is just street fights and boxing fights, both amateur and professional. I've had near I want to say like 250, 270 fights ish from boxing and street fights. I've never ever. I've lost a lot of fights. I've lost 15, 18, something like that, 20 fights. But I've never had a man do that to me. Not a one punch. He one punched me. He treated me like a little bitch. You know what I mean? Like, What the fuck? I've never had a guy do that to me. So, he's a beast.
It was a weird shot too, because you kind of ran into it.
Well, I was like going away because they got me with a little 12-foot ring, right? They had us in a phone booth. So as soon as he got into the ring, I got to the ring. The ref was in the middle. I could almost touch the referee, and I was like, "Oh fuck,
fuck no."
Yeah. I could almost touch him. So I was like, "Okay." I came out, and I told everybody that I was firing that right hand, and that's all I had.
Yeah.
So I fired it, and twisted, turning to my right, and then like boom, I was on the ropes already. My back was on the ropes. I was like, and like in that moment, like it's literally a second. You're like, oh, fuck, my back's on the ropes already? This doesn't happen. Like, that's not a normal occurrence right there. I throw one punch, boom, I turn, and my back's on the right hand, or my back's on the ropes. So, boom, I try to do one of these, pango, night. Put a pillow down. Big country sleeping.
Yeah. I talked to you a lot before that fight. I just kept telling you, stay the fuck away from him for at least 3 rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Stay away from again.
Not in that ring. Not in that ring.
Well, he's not in that ring. Not a chance in hell. There's just no possible way for you to. We could almost, me and the big guy could almost. I bet we could have. We didn't do it obviously, but we probably could have stepped out one step and touched each other's gloves. Dead serious. I'm not even kidding. It was a 12-foot ring, 13-foot ring.
And you were outweighed by what, 40 pounds?
40 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah.
I don't give a
He's
fuck.
huge.
That's what people are like, oh my God, why would you fight that guy? I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'll fight any man on the planet. Because I can knock out any man on the planet. So that right hand that I chucked in the beginning, I bet you felt the glaze of it.
Would you fight him again?
You're 100% I will, bro.
Okay.
Write the check. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'll fight any man on this planet. If it makes money, it makes sense.
So let's say Camille Estevan calls you April 17th and says, hey, Braidwood signed a contract. You ready to rumble?
Yeah, are you kidding me? I'll sign a contract yesterday. Like I wrote out a fake contract and signed it yesterday just because I want to fucking do it so bad. You know what I mean?
I've seen that.
He's got. Yeah, you go.
I've seen that Ryan Rozicki's having a heck of a time getting somebody to fight him.
Of course he is. That guy's a fucking. He throws bricks for hands.
He's super out of character right now, where he's putting people on blast.
You can't. So then, okay. So then you get a lot of flack. We were talking about this. Me and Ryan are good friends. He's a really good kid. So we were talking about this yesterday. Not kid. He's a grown fucking man. But you know what I'm saying. We were talking about this yesterday. These people don't understand. They're all be humble. Oh, Dillon, this isn't your character. Like I'm getting messages because I'm calling Keen out. I'm calling Braidwood out. And whoever the fuck wants to fight me. And this is out of character for you. This is out of character. What the fuck? Closed mouths don't get fed. What? Conor McGregor can be the biggest POS in the world and make millions, but I'm not allowed to say, hey, this guy's a bitch and won't fight me. The fuck, you know what I mean? Come on, guys. And Ryan's getting the same flack. You know what I mean? Ryan, he's called out a number of Canadian fighters who are undefeated, who need to put that. When it comes all down to it, it's pride. This is a fight, baby. This is boxing. This ain't. Let's make as much money as we can and retire. That's what it's become, but that's not what it is. When you get in that ring, that money means nothing. I'll kill you. You know what I mean? You can kill me. That money means nothing.
Well, when people say that kind of stuff, they don't quite understand what builds up hype around a fight. In Canada, the fighters have to do it themselves. There's not a promoter that's going to go out there and cut UFC embedded videos. Or
there's not enough money. There's not enough money in Canada. So why would the promoter work like that?
Name the last big fight that made the news or any kind of waves in Canada.
Dillon Carman versus Eric Martel Baholi at TSN Maple Leaf Gardens.
There's not many.
Wrong?
There's not many.
I wrong? Dillon Carman versus Razor Ruddock at Ricoh Center. That was on Spike TV, seen by 36 million people in the United States. No big deal. Those would probably be the last big fights in Canada. No?
They're the last ones that are going to be seen by millions of people.
That's it, brother. 36 million to be exact.
Then before that is probably Ali when he went to Edmonton.
Well, Ali in Edmonton, Ali in British Columbia, or Ali at at Maple Leaf Gardens.
The Simon Keane Braidwood fight did all right too. Don't get that twisted. Oh
no, absolutely. Simon does well. Simon does really well. Quebec is a beautiful city, Quebec is a beautiful province for their fight culture because they are so driven. They want to see those scraps. It don't matter if they're heavyweights or 132 pounders. They want to see those boys throw hands. So, other than fucking COVID, they sell tickets. They sell the tickets. And even with COVID, they're selling the pay-per-views enough that they're willing to put fights on and pay these guys that pay us enough money to come fight, right? So
we need the Quebecers to change their mentality on how they look at boxing, though. Like regards to what? We can't be giving guys away all the time. We can't. Oh, he's fought fucking 5 fights in Quebec. We're sending him to Golden Boy now. Shit don't work like that. We need to.
Well, unfortunately, T, the business is structured that way.
I know it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. And I mean, but that's the case. It's heavyweights, it's heavyweight tournaments like this one that we're speaking of that kind of bring more of a draw or more of an eye to the Canada scene. And then the promoter's like, okay, well, there's more money coming, there's more revenue, we can keep these fighters. On the flip side of that, the fighter's like, well, fuck, I'm making $250,000 a fight here, and I'm making 1.5 mil a fight here. What the fuck? I can't. I'm sorry, I have to go.
I know, but how do we build our Canadian marketplace for boxing?
Again, it's Ryan Rosicki fighting that guy from Quebec who's 10 or 11-0.
Jan Pellerin. He ain't never gonna fight him. He's fucking 41 years old.
He's not gonna fight him. No, that one. Who's the other one? He called out somebody. But anyway, it's unbeaten fighters. I'm not even unbeaten. That's why I said to Ryan, I got 5 losses, and I'm still one of the highest paid fighters in Canada. Yeah. Like I got 5 losses. What the fuck does a 0 mean on your record? Nothing. So, but anyway, you have to build it like we're doing. The me versus Braidwood is great. You see Randy Savage in the sauna and me laughing at him. You see our back and forth on the Instagram or whatever the fuck. That's perfect for boxing. People love that shit. They eat it up. I had like, what did I have on my Instagram story? Like 2,700 views or something like that.
Terry Oasis. That's his name. Terry Oasis.
Oh yeah, Oasis. That's the one. Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, he's not gonna fight Ryan. Of course he's not gonna fight Ryan. Ryan's a beast. Ryan's top 10 in the world, and they just don't know it yet.
They're gonna know it here pretty quick because he's.
They have to. They think they do know it, man. When he knocked out the Russian, when he knocked out that Sean Miller guy, although Sean Miller's not the highest level of, and we know that he's not the highest level of competition, he's still a good fighter. Had a great amateur career, yada yada. You know, he knocked these. He's not just beating these guys, making them fucking look stupid. You know what I mean? He's hurting these guys bad.
He's flatlining guys in less than 3 rounds.
Three rounds. He's a 3-round wonder.
It'll be fun to see when there's somebody that can push him to 6 or 8.
I'm pumped. Because I have that. I did push him to 10, and it hurt a lot.
He's still chucking.
You know? Yeah. Oh yeah. We banged. We talked about it to this day. That was 2 years ago. Yeah, that was 2 years ago. Holy Christ! And so what happened was just a quick setup. Me and Ryan are friends prior to this. Before thinking about sparring, before Ryan even came to Canada to start training. Yeah, like I met Ryan for the first time, his pro debut. He's in the dressing room. It's funny. He just said this to me. He's like, you were in the same dressing room as me, and I saw your fight on TSN with Eric Martel. And he's like, my pro debut. You're in the same dressing room as me. I'm the most nervous I've ever been in my life. And then you walk in the fucking door. You're like, you know. Just whatever, and he's like, I tried to punch. He's like, I was trying to punch as hard as I possibly could on the hand pads warming up, and I on the flip side, I was like, holy shit, this kid can punch. You know what I mean? Like, it was this. I'm like, he's thinking. I hope he thinks I can hit hard, and I'm like, this guy can hit hard. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
I talked to him last night. He said he's even willing to go to heavyweight.
Oh, buddy, that's what I mean. That we worked together in that sparring. And I'm a tough guy, you know this. I throw hands well, and in sparring, you know, you get comfortable and you work with a guy and this, that, and everything. So, and you can get to moving and doing your thing. The kid throws hands, like he can fucking hit you, you know. And the beauty of him is he throws an extra 15 pounds of muscle on. He's fast as lightning. And that 15 pounds of muscle is going to add another 10%, 15% of power, and he's going to knock guys to sleep. Like, he's going to put big men to sleep, you know?
He's going to end up at heavyweight at some point anyway. He's just the ability to maybe
he has it. Yeah.
Yeah. To want to cut weight might not be there no more too. Once he starts adding size, he's pretty young.
No, that's the thing. He walks around at like 195, man. That's his. He doesn't cut. He's a natural fighter. That one thing I love about Ryan so much is that he is one of those old school dudes. He's not a new school. I'm about the money and I have to do this. Guys cut 20, 30 pounds so that they can fight little tiny men. You know?
That dude might be the white Mike Tyson too. You go up to 215 and start flatlining dudes.
There you go. I fucking love it. Oh, put Ryan Rosicki at 215, 218, 220, something like this. And he's ruining big men. Like he's bang, night.
Too
Because
fast.
I felt the kid's power with headgear and 16-ounce gloves on, and he's got rock power.
Yeah.
Like we were banging, we weren't sparring. After like 3 rounds, we started banging with each other. You know.
Yeah. So you haven't been on the podcast for a while. We tried to do one a couple months ago, and we couldn't get the Zoom thing.
Yeah, and you couldn't get your Zoom working or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, you didn't have Zoom installed on your phone, and you were broke and couldn't. You had an iPhone 5 still.
Now it's me. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it was his Zoom and his iPhone that was broken. Okay.
Folks, if you go through any of my shows, I have almost 300 episodes. I'm pretty sure I know how to work Zoom.
And I am 100% illiterate as far as technology goes, and my phone's always broken. So
we know who fucked up.
Yeah.
So what's been going on then? You just been hanging out, cutting wood?
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, show it up.
This is what I'm doing today. Just a sec. I'm gonna try to do. Me and my girl are gonna try to do a little video where I'm just filming. Hold on, I gotta spin the thing around.
Great.
Yep. So I'm just filming. I cut this stuff. This like all of this right here in this huge ass pile. There is all a tree right here up in this area. This tree, it snowed, but it was all like up in there. So I got everything limbed off and da. So today I'm gonna go axe. Okay. But I want to do a video where it's literally sitting right here without the screen maybe, and then I do the whole thing and then I time elapse it, right?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Time lapse video.
Yeah, right. I was thinking about that. I think that would be neat. You see me rip through the whole wood like a beaver.
Yeah, that'd be a cool video to post up because it's not going to be short. It's going to take you a while.
No, it'll take me a minute. The like, it's old. The one is old pine. I posted a picture of it. Now that day I wasn't trying to cut or anything like that. I was more trying to get a workout in. But I'm gonna for the video I want to cut it into pieces, right, with the axe.
Yeah.
I sharpened my blade up a little this morning and some whatnot.
Are you gonna put on a flannel shirt and some mucklucks and?
You know that I fucking am. What are you talking about?
So you're not living in Madoc anymore then?
Oh no! Yeah, have I not showed you my spot?
Yeah, you showed me. We're doing a podcast here, so I'm trying to give the people.
Oh yeah, what am I talking about? We're just having a conversation. I feel like. No, we got a beauty. Me and my girl got a beautiful spot here.
You guys moved into Sunnyvale, right?
Yeah, we're in the Sunnyvale Trailer Park. The boys are just up on the hill there. Yeah, I see them there.
Lots of kitties.
The Trailer Park boys. Buddy, there's cats everywhere. But excuse me. But this is I just opened my window, right?
Yeah.
Look. Bingo.
So for the folks that aren't on video, Dillon's 50 feet away from the lake, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And there's your Dodge truck.
It's so fucking sick. Oh, I sold the truck. I'm not a truck guy, man.
You don't like it?
Truck guy. I didn't like it.
What do you got now?
I'm back to the OG 300, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Look at the grill on this thing.
You like that fucking thing, huh?
I'm just a car guy, man. I drove the truck for like 3 or 4 months, and I'm just not into it. Oh man, I should have went the other way.
Everybody's got their thing. I'm a truck guy. I like the truck. I like to be able to put things in the box.
And it's cool. It's funny. I talked to my buddy about it, and he's like, I tried a truck too, like years ago, and I'm just not into it. Look at this grill. Look at the custom grill on it.
That's a nice car. I like it.
Oh yeah, it's a beauty car.
They're a poor man's Bentley.
That's it, baby.
Is it all-wheel drive?
No, rear-wheel drive. Real good in snow though. Real great with the tires. And it has a custom exhaust. Okay. So you start it up and it sounds like it's got a Hemi. It's like
it doesn't have a Hemi in it?
No. But it's got get up. It's got a 3.7.
Okay.
It's like a signature. It was called a signature series or something like that.
What year is that fucking thing?
10.
Oh, it's not new then. Have you had that car all along?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I just bought it. Look at Jake. Come on.
Your fucking dog out there just goofing off.
He's a good boy.
You like that dog, eh?
Oh, he's my son. What are you talking about?
He looks like a lion.
Yeah, because I cut his hair like that. How cool is that, eh?
What kind of dog is he?
German Shepherd. I was about to say German Shepherd. Jack Russell miniature Schnauzer mix.
Okay. He's hyper.
No, he's laid back. So when I got him, he's 7 years old. 7 years old now, but I got him when he was like 5 weeks, and I was living in hotels, training and traveling and doing. So he lived with me in a hotel. He grew up in a hotel the first like 3 years of his life. So no, he's chilled right out, man. Doesn't do all that. He gets the crazy dog thing, but.
Okay, we have to address something else. For the people that follow Dillon on Instagram, they've seen him playing with a small rodent. It is called a kinkajou. Where the fuck is this thing?
Hey, you ready for this?
You have it in that fucking trailer?
Yeah, this is its house. What do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah. It is. It's not your. This isn't your average pet. Is Chili in here?
Yeah. So
hold on.
Run down what a kinkajou is.
Watch.
Yeah, this motherfucker's underneath the blankets.
Hey, Chili.
Oh,
hey,
wow.
Chili.
This is a small rodent.
Yeah. Hold on. Can you see?
No, we can't see shit. Oh my god. So it just hangs out underneath the blankets all day? Oh, he's making out with this thing right now.
Oh, Chili.
So is this what this animal does all day?
No, Christ. Well, yeah, it sleeps. It probably sleeps about 6 hours. 6 hours a day, and then it does its own thing. It plays, like it runs around. It has its cage right there.
Okay, where does it shit?
It has a couple spots that it does its thing. See, that's what I mean. So it's not. This isn't an animal that you want to get.
Yeah.
No, I'm not being serious. That love that you just saw is the reason why I hang on to it, because it's the bond that me and her have, and her and my wife have are just, it's unbreakable. She's an incredible little animal. But this is her house. This isn't my house. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like she runs. She's a wild animal, and being respectful of animals in her life, I let her do whatever the fuck she wants. And if I, like last night she jumped on me,
clawed the shit out of you.
I'm sitting there naked on the couch, and she runs up, grabs my arm. Thank God my arm went up the side of my belly or something like that. Oh, so I got a little mad at her, but I got this thing up here.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What just happened?
We just lost video. I don't know what happened. There we go.
We're good. Watch.
Okay. What's that?
I got this piece of wood so she can run from this cupboard to this cupboard.
Okay.
Yeah, it's little things. And then they're forager. They like puzzles. So they have the intelligence of like a 3 to 5 year old kid, depending on how much you work with them. So they like puzzles, but for food, they're very food oriented, like 100% food oriented. So you make little puzzles and try to make little things, or get like a water bottle and put some honey in the bottom of it, because their tongue's like.
It's a full-time fucking job, man.
Oh God, yeah, no, this isn't a pet you want to have.
So just everybody that if you're thinking about getting a kinkajou, don't fucking do it.
Oh, not to mention it's 100. Well, 50 to 100 a week, depending on what you want to give her.
What do you have to feed this fucking thing?
Bananas. Their guts, they have iron guts, so like they can eat pretty much anything. Yeah, like the bananas here.
Okay, so you just. Where does this thing go to the bathroom? Does it just have a couple spots? It shits?
No, right here.
Oh, okay. It just goes in the cage.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure your life out after that.
The bottom of the cage slides out. I take it to the door. Bingo. I walk the thing. It's nothing.
How long have you had this goddamn animal?
7 months.
Okay. So what possessed you to get a kinkajou?
Oh, no, I didn't possess to get a thing. My buddy is a bit of an outlaw.
Okay.
And he's an animal lover. And one day he drove to British Columbia and fucking gets this kinkajou. And then he gets wrapped up and this, that, and the other. And then he's like, can you watch the cages? It's only for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Yeah, no problem. I love animals. Like, I love the thing. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Down the side of my face. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I get this thing away from me. And then, it grows on you. And he went to jail and this, that, and the other thing.
So you couldn't just drop that thing off at prison for him? I feel like it'd be fine.
It might run the prison. It would run the prison.
I feel like this animal's an issue.
Nah, it is an issue. Well, it is an issue, but it's, if you know animals and you know how to do your thing, she's okay.
I feel like that thing would claw the shit out of my kids.
Oh, it would destroy your children.
Yeah.
It doesn't like kids.
Oh, no, it doesn't like kids at all. So, like, your niece is not good with this fucking thing.
No, so you just have to understand, again, you have to be knowing animals and being around animals my entire life. You just have to know animals and kind of know their behaviors and get to know the animal and let the animal get to know them and so on and so forth. And just don't leave the kid alone with it. Don't leave the little kid alone sitting there with it, just doing whatever. Obviously, like, you have to be an idiot, basically, to let the kid get attacked.
I feel like you're being really nice to this thing right now, but this thing's a bad idea.
For anybody else, yeah.
What are you doing right now? Trimming your balls?
Yeah.
That brings us to our next sponsor, Manscaped.
I'm just writing some stuff down.
Okay, you're writing a grocery list for the kink.
No. You get ideas and you just got to write them down. You know what I mean?
Oh, you've had a brainstorm.
As I'm speaking to you.
You don't want to divulge this on the podcast right now?
You want to know what it's about?
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't want to know.
Well, I just said I do.
Okay, so think about this.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not telling you. It's
Why
a really good business. It's because it's a really good business idea. No, yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm going to start investing in Russia.
What?
In Russia.
Okay.
There's been some troubles with Vladimir Putin and some other this, that, and the other. Anyway, yeah, there's a couple companies in Russia that are looking really good for long-term investment. So.
Oh, you're gonna drop some money into it.
Yeah. So yeah. My buddy's kind of a good friend of mine. I've literally known him for 30 years. He's, as COVID started, he kind of got into it.
Yeah.
And I threw a couple ideas at him, a couple ideas here, and they hit big. Like, they hit really big. For instance, Air Canada. I told him like a year and a half ago, go. He started in the stocks. I'm like, buy like 1,000 and just buy 1,000 or whatever. And Air Canada, he throws 1,000. He's up 53,000 on Air Canada alone.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So now he's one of those guys. He's a statistics guy. As kid in sports, he was always the numbers guy for sports. So he I guess I just implemented that. He implemented that mind into the stock thing, and now he's a fucking like guru at it.
Yeah.
He made 2,700 just yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday. I'm like, you fucking bastard! Like, just bingo. So yeah.
You're not doing this,
huh?
You're not doing this with him. You gave him the idea. Sounds like a 50-50 split to me.
So therein lies the thing. Look how dry my fucking legs are. I need to get back to Mexico, man. But so I gave him a couple ideas. That's why he's he's gonna help me.
Okay, cool. I like that. And then your video just left again.
You're left.
No, you left. There you go. You're back. Yeah, fuck, that's cool. Stocks? I don't play that.
It's stocks, man. And so this Russia thing, I don't want to get too far into it because I don't want to give everybody my tips. No, I'm kidding. So the more the more we look into it, the better it's looking and looking. So we'll see what's up.
It's not a terrible idea. If anybody's going to invest in anything, right now is the time to do it. Because now's
a better time than ever. Me and my girl are buying in Cozumel, Mexico.
Yeah,
you can get a $400,000 place right there, right on the beach. I'm talking about 100 yards from the beach. It's a $400,000 condo with private security, private pool, private beach, private gym for 88,000 Canadian.
And I can go use this whenever I want.
Yeah, well, we're looking at a few. We're going back down after this training camp here in a couple weeks. I'm leaving. I'm in quarantine now. I got a training camp to go to, and then we're going back to Mexico to look at property.
I just want to get confirmation. I can use your condo whenever I want.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course you can.
Okay, perfect. That's
just flights down there are $150. It's stupid, bro. It's dumb not to go down there.
Really?
Like we spent way too much money, but I had I got an all-inclusive and I was ordering fucking steaks at 10 o'clock at night. Like you don't have to do that, right?
Yeah.
We're getting an Airbnb when we go down there to look at properties and then do this, that, and the other. We're getting an Airbnb for $1,000. It's right on the beach. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's get into some funny stuff because a couple months ago you did some funny shit. You did some funny shit on Instagram where you cooked up a deer heart and fed it to your girlfriend, and you lied to her and told her it was steak.
You should have heard what he just brought up on the podcast. That's awesome. About the deer heart. Oh my God, she says that's funny. Oh, that's funny. I don't care who you are.
So you literally cooked up a deer heart, told her it was something else, and then after the fact, you told her it was a heart?
Yeah, well, she knew it was deer.
Okay, that's fine, but
yeah, no, it's a great recipe if you want prunes and apples inside, like fillet the heart so that it's kind of opened out.
Yeah,
and then put prunes, apples, bacon if you want. I do, and then close it back up, pin, and then with toothpicks, and then wrap it in bacon and bake it. Fucking delicious. She eats up 2 big slabs of it. She literally didn't leave the counter with her plate. She just, I'm like, oh, you like that? She's like, oh my God, yeah, I love it. It's so good. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what it is? She's like, it's deer, right? I'm like, the heart.
She was pissed,
Oh, it's so funny. She wasn't mad because she liked it, and eating the heart, you eat every fucking piece of the animal because you don't want to waste it, right?
Would she eat it again?
Would you eat it again? That's a yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So where did you get this deer from? I seen you were going out and you're helping some kids butcher an animal. You didn't shoot it. You're a pussy.
Yeah, I didn't personally shoot the animal.
No. I know you're.
But I gut it and take the heart and liver.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Why just the heart and the liver? They didn't want it?
No. Well, yeah, they don't want the heart and the liver. They don't eat that part of it. But
what?
I know, right? The other thing with eating the heart for me is you take, excuse me, you take the energy from that animal, right? When I eat the heart of a deer, I envision or manifest that I'm using that animal's energy to progress, you know? If it makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
You're eating their soul. Like you're eating their soul.
Yeah, well, I mean, in a weird way, yeah. Like you're eating their soul like a weirdo.
Hey, if you can get free deer hearts and deer liver, you're doing pretty good.
The guy, it was so funny. The kid goes, again, he's not a kid. I keep saying kid. He's a grown man. Well, he's 24. But we're walking through the woods to find the deer, and it's like, yeah, it should be over here. Okay, there it is. He's like, okay, well, like I'll grab the back end, you grab the front. I'm like, okay. I just walk over. I'm like, oh, like whatever. I grab the front end of it, just boop, throw it up on my shoulders, throw the whole deer on my shoulders. And it's probably like 150 pounds.
Oh, it's a small one.
Yeah, it was just a doe.
Yeah.
And he's like, the fuck? He's like, walk out of the woods, just walk out of the woods with the doe on my thing. Should we gut it first? You want to gut it first? I'm like, no, it's all right, buddy.
What was he hunting with? A gun?
No, bow.
Oh, bow. Okay.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You know, they do hunt. They do hunt with bows, and I hunt too, but I hunt with bows only. Or if I'm gonna hunt, I hunt with a bow. But I don't like to put the spray on or like, you know, they put feed out like corn and apples and this that and the other thing. I'm not into it, man. I was taught back in the day, if you're gonna put feed out for an animal, cut a cedar tree down, couple cedar tree down, because that's their natural feed. They bed in it, this, that, and the other, right? That's how I was taught. You find a trail, you find a highway for them that they use, and you walk 30 yards off it, cut a cedar tree down, and post up.
We might have just got these guys in trouble. I don't know if you can bait deer in Ontario.
Yeah, you can.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, man.
It remains legal for hunters during the season to bait and lure. Okay.
Yeah. We don't do illegal things here, sir.
There's some provinces that don't let you do that.
I'm in the woods with no license, no nothing, and a crossbow, a handgun on my ass. Sir. No, I don't do that. I'm just kidding.
There's some provinces in Canada that don't let you bait deer.
Yeah, I know. And I think I'm not 100% on this, but I think you're only allowed to bait during a certain season because rifle season starts November 10th and goes to November 24th. And then from November 10th is bow season start. Yeah. And then bow season runs to January 20 or January 2nd ish. Yeah, January 2nd. I don't think you're allowed to bait for rifle season. I'm not 100%. I don't quote me on that at all.
Well, anyway, they're hunting with bows. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, exactly. I hunt with a big Bowie knife and I just sit in a tree. Personally, that's what I hunt with, and I just jump on the back of the deer and slit its throat.
I feel like that's a pretty good movie you watched.
In my mind.
Any TV stuff coming up for you? Commercials? Big Brother 65?
Yeah, actually, they signed me up for. It's gonna be pretty cool. Where the fuck? Hold on 1 second. See, that's an. Okay, yeah. They signed me up for some pretty cool shit for Big Brother. It's Big Brother 130. Yeah, it's Big Brother 137.
Yeah.
It's an all male cast. Why do your eyes twinkle when I say shit like that? Your eyes like twinkle when
you're going back into the house?
No, I'm just kidding. That was a total joke.
Okay, fuck. I was gonna say if this is happening, I'm coming.
No, fuck. I would go back 1,000%, but I'm trying to make money, not fucking worry about some little. Yeah, never mind.
So no TV shit going on, nothing.
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'm focused on the last little while. I've been really focusing on. Trying to focus on becoming better as a man, putting my energies in the right place, giving my energies to the right feelings and views and morals, and honestly trying to enlighten people, man. Fuck, people are stupid, man.
Have you turned religious?
It's not turned religious in any way. I'm not saying Jesus and God and Mary and all that shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying give your good energy to the gods, not to God specifically. I'm saying give your good energy to the gods because we need to fight evil right now more than ever in our world. It comes down to
who's that beaking off in the background?
Oh, she's a beak. She's a beaker. Yeah, she beaks. He's like, who's that beacon off in the background? That's her. No, but she's a very intellectual woman.
I'm sure she is because she puts up with your dumbass.
Well, that's the other side of her that turns me on. But what the fuck? He interrupted me. What was I talking about?
Gods.
Oh, energy. Yeah, energy. So I'm not like, the book of Jesus and this is another thing. Take one step past that. I don't believe that the Bible was even created to specifically worship God, only one God. Now open your mind for me for a second and think that the Bible was created in order for a mass of people to give energy to the gods, not focusing on Twitter wars or fucking if this filter looks good with my tits or, the commercials on television or football or these things. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's your thing, that's cool, but celebrate them in an energy that gives a good vibe to the gods, not in an energy where you're hating on somebody and you're like, oh, she looks like a piece of shit. Look at her tits. They look stupid. Or, oh, he can't even play football. Like he can't run fast. That's giving energy to a bad God. That's giving energy to evil, right? So think about it as this. The Holy Bible wasn't created in an essence of worshiping one God. It was created to worship or to give energy to all the gods, just to give energy to good. You know what I mean?
No.
You're an asshole. You know what I mean? That's an asshole. That's an asshole thing to do. So yeah, cool. That's all right. Now you know what I'm gonna do.
No, I get what you're saying, man. You want to put good vibes out to the world instead of being a fucking cunt.
In layman's terms.
All right, you want to wrap this thing up now that we got weird?
Yeah, you made it weird, man. See, like I'm trying to celebrate some shit, and you're like, meh.
Okay, so here I'm gonna give you the floor for a couple minutes. You got a message you want to send out to Eye of the Tiger Management, Adam Braidwood, Simon Keene, whatever you want to get going. It's yours. Go.
So first of all, Eye of the Tiger Management, Camille, Francois, my girls over there, they're all amazing people. The company's great. They do wonders for boxing in Canada, and the boxers that they work with. Secondly, Simon Tiger and Adam Braidwood are basically the same person. They might as well have been naked in the sauna together. As far as I saw in that video, like I don't really have to say much. There's Adam Braidwood for you. Like I'm gonna fight this piece of shit. Like, but it's what I have to do. I know I'm the king of Canada. Everybody else fucking knows it too, and they do. They know that I'm the king. To allude to what we spoke about Arslan Beck, he's a beauty. He's going to be a world champion before we know it, and I'm going to training camp with him. I believe after this quarantine. I wish I didn't after this quarantine because I'd already be there. But he's training, and I'm going to be training with him. So the boy's going to be in good shape. You know what I mean? The boy's going to be in good shape and ready for you guys. So Braidwood, you better keep your eyes open, buddies. Untape your dick and let's get after it.
That's all you got?
That's all I got? Well, I can keep going.
Dillon Carman, this is your cup of coffee in the big time. That's the final shot.
Cup of coffee for you. Like, what are you doing, Braidwood, bro? Like, you need to get your shit together. There's another thing I wanted to touch on.
Okay, go.
So he the other day posted this video of him cutting a piece of wood. Okay. This person posts and he's calling me out. This person's comments on it. That's the punkiest, most shitty piece of wood I've ever seen. Why are you cutting that piece of wood? One, and two, my little daughter could cut that piece of wood. You can't use that one and call somebody out with it. You know what I mean? So that's what kind of sparked me. I wanted to do the whole time elapse thing,
You done?
In a nutshell, Braidwood's a pussy. You know what I mean?
All right, I have the Tiger Management.
Hashtag bitch made.
April 17th. Get it done. Braidwood versus Carman. Guys,
I'll be cheap. I'll fight this one for cheap too. You know what I mean? Like I don't have to make a whole ton of money. Like I'll 15. I'll fight Braidwood for $1,500.
$1,500. You heard it right here, Camille. That's the final shot.